All right, you can read this result as well as I can. In principle, should the Constitution be amended to strengthen the protection of economic, social and cultural rights? Very heavy majority here, 85% in favour. Yes, no, 15%. No opinion, 0%. Second question is much closer, in fact, the outcome. In the event that the Convention votes in favour of reform, does the Convention wish to make recommendations now or refer it further for further consideration of the implications of the reform? 56% in favour of yes now, 43% to refer it elsewhere, and 1% no opinion. The third question, if the Convention wishes to make recommendations on the issue now, which options are best? Option 1, update Article 45 but keep the first paragraph 24%. Option 2, insert provision along the lines that the state shall endeavour to progressively realise economic, social and cultural rights subject to maximum available resources, and that this duty is cognizable by the courts, 16%. And then the option which has received by a significant degree the majority support is number 3, to insert provision that the state shall progressively realise economic, social and cultural rights subject to maximum available resources, and that this duty is cognizable by the courts. And then the final question, which has a number of components, is in the event that the Convention wishes to make recommendations on the issue now, are these specific additional rights that should be enumerated in the Constitution, and very strong majorities in the case of all of these issues: housing, social security, essential health care, rights of people with disabilities, linguistic and cultural rights, and rights covered in the International Covenant on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights. So that is, in essence, that's the conclusion of this weekend's work. And thank you for it, and no doubt there'll be a lot of people watching us and listening to us will find this result very interesting. Now, could I just want to say, this is really, we're now getting to the very final moments of the Convention. I do want to yet again say a very special thanks to the extraordinary group of facilitators and note takers who've worked with us throughout. They've been they've been a completely indispensable part of this process. And I mean, it's one of the lessons, I think, that as a convention we should be taking, that this indispensable element of good functioning is noted and learned from. And secondly, as we've gone through the detailed counting of votes, as we have done on each occasion, we have depended on Ken Curtin's great skill, stepsologist extraordinary from Cork. And that, I think, is about it. Thank you to, I was very pleased that the Secretariat has been clearly acknowledged for the tremendous amount of work it has done right through this course. It's been a great pleasure to work with them. But as I said, and this is the concluding remarks, the real pleasure has been working with all of you. I hope you've found the whole experience a very personally enriching experience. I think you have. And I hope the many friendships that have been formed in the course of this will no doubt be continued into the future. Thank you very much.